They're ready for play, and the season is underway. Welcome to Carolina football. Stephon Gilmore with the corner blitz. Carolina strikes again. Garcia wants right side. Fade route. Touchdown, Carolina. Picked off at the 35. That's Devontae Holloman all the way down to the 11-yard line. It will be a Carolina victory at Williams Place today. That's it. That's it. The Gamecocks have made history tonight. For the first time ever, they win the Swamp. And for the first time ever, they win the SEC East title. Carolina is going to Atlanta.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Nobody dropped any passes. Nobody did anything stupid. We went out there and competed, played the game when it's supposed to be played. That's a great effort by the entire team. We did it as a team.
Good job,
obviously, some guys helped us out tremendously, but it was a great team effort, fellas. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to enjoy this one tonight. We've got to get ready for Troy. We'll do that after tonight, and then we're going to Atlanta. Okay? We're going to Atlanta.
An historic win for the Gamecocks tonight. Carolina goes to Gainesville and gets a convincing win over the Gators, 36-14, to win the first ever SEC Eastern Division crown. Coach, congratulations. What a wonderful night. Your thoughts on this team that brought back the crown the first time for the Gamecock family?
Yeah, Todd, football is a strange sport. You know, last week we didn't look like we knew how to play the game very well, and tonight we went to Gainesville and really played one of our best games of the season. The guys played with energy, enthusiasm, played very efficiently. I think we only had 3 penalties, no turnovers, and just played all phases of the game very well. And of course, Marcus Lattimore, 40 rushes, 215 yards. Alshon, Stephen Garcia, but our defense had the best game of the year, I really think. Special teams was very solid, except for the opening kickoff return. So anyway, it was a good night for all Gamecocks, a solid team victory. And Eastern Division, it's half of the SEC, but it's our first ever, so we're going to celebrate a little bit for a day or so.
On our Palmetto Health injury report, nobody hurt tonight in Gainesville. Nobody would feel it anyhow. Carolina wins in big-time fashion. The blue out is a blowout. Carolina wins it 36-14. When we come back, we'll have first-half highlights from Gainesville.
The Steve Spurrier Show is brought to you by Britton's, the official clothier of Coach Steve Spurrier and Todd Ellis. Coke Zero, real Coke taste and 0 calories. Corner Pantry, everything you need right around the corner. And by Wild Wing Cafe. Wild Wing, I think I love you. The Steve Spurrier Show is a production of Gamecock Sports Properties.
We believe there's something to be said for setting goals and achieving them, for dreaming big and getting there, for hearing biological clocks and listening, for clocking long hours, sacrificing and succeeding, and for finally being able to say, welcome home. We are the independent agents proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Hon, I brought in another expert to help ramp up Jimmy's baseball skills. Got to get ready for that scholarship, you know. Plan A.
Well, I've been talking to the state treasurer about Plan B, opening up a Future Scholar 529 college savings plan.
Not looking good, Harry.
I'd stick with Plan B.
If you're looking for a Plan B, open a Future Scholar account today. It's a simple and easy way to save for college.
The deal you love with the food you crave is back. O'Charley's 2 meals for $14.99. Enjoy our mouth-watering prime rib Philly or our hand-battered fish and chips, even our teriyaki sesame tilapia. All your favorites, any 2 for just $14.99. Or choose the one you love best for only $7.49. The deal you'll come back for again and again is back right where it belongs. 2 meals for $14.99. Only at O'Charley's.
Hi. Well, this is where it all starts at Regions, where we build each of our customers a better banking experience. Here, we're adding something new. We call it Regions Relationship Rewards. You tell them what that is, Bill?
It's a customer-centric aggregation tool that optimizes and increases account satisfaction.
What he means is the more you bank with Regions, the more rewards you get. Right, Bill?
That's what I said.
Right. If you're ready for a bank that rewards you for your relationship today and down the road, switch to Regions.
Carolina First and Harvest Hope Food Bank are teaming up this year with the Gamecocks. Every time South Carolina picks up a first down, Carolina First will make a donation to Harvest Hope. As you pull for the Gamecocks to move the chains, remember that Carolina First is working with Harvest Hope to make a difference. Gamecock fans, win the opportunity to be the next Farm Bureau Insurance fan on the field and witness pregame warm-ups from the sidelines. Winners will receive 2 game tickets, pregame field passes, and autographed merchandise signed by Coach Steve Spurrier. Visit usccontest.com to register today. Fan on the Field is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Get the membership advantage.
Welcome back to the Steve Spurrier Show. Carolina had never won in Gainesville when they go down to try to win the SEC Eastern Division crown. A big, big crowd in the swamp and a gorgeous night for football.
It really was, Todd. During warm-ups, I mean, it was short-sleeve shirt weather all the way. And about the second half, you need a little bit of a windbreaker maybe. But the opening play, they take kickoff all the way. And but, you know, Clemson ran it back last year. So we had visions of that happening, that the team that runs back the opening kickoff loses a lot. So we were hoping that was going to play true, and it did tonight also.
First half highlights brought to you by Arthur State Bank. And, Coach, you put a good little drive together here. And
yeah, we did.
Downs.
Yeah, after they scored, we came back and, you know, ran Marcus a little bit here and there, hit a few passes, and Spencer Lanning kicks a 49-yard field goal right here.
49-yarder. Was his first of 3 on the night.
3 for 3. Yeah, Spencer had a super game, punted well, and had an excellent game.
They try Rainey. Coach, they used 3 quarterbacks.
Yep.
Not many of them were very effective.
I'll tell you
tonight.
what, we held Florida to 20 yards rushing. So obviously that was an excellent defensive effort. Coach Johnson and all the coaches put together a heck of a plan, and our guys really executed it. And here goes Marcus. And pretty good blocking right there. We had some good blocking and average blocking, and he did the rest.
Marcus ended up 40 carries, 212 yards rushing on the evening. And here's Steven going back to work, this time down the middle, a leaping catch by Jeffrey.
Yeah, Alshon had 6 catches the first half. I don't think we attempted but about 3 passes the second half. So we had the lead, and we tried to play smart, take care of the ball, and run Marcus. And here goes Marcus for the touchdown. Right up the middle, and goes in standing up, flips it to the referee, and Abedegum Spence hit the goalpost. And as we know, sometimes that's a bad omen, but tonight it wasn't.
Didn't make a difference. Of course, you ran a lot out of the eye, Coach, tonight. Obviously getting Marcus pretty steady in front of DeMarco.
Yeah, we run a lot of the same plays out of the eye. And here's a heck of a play by Alshon getting the first down, and Steven throwing it out there. Steven was 15 of 22 and made some nice scramble plays. Just barely overthrew Marcus on that one. And then we keep bobbling the dang snap from TJ. That's why we went underneath, I think, most of the second half. But Spence makes another big field goal.
That's with 4:40 to go in the half. Carolina was not done, though. And here's Brantley getting it back from Travian Robertson, and almost had a fumble.
Yeah, Travian, I tell you what, he's one of our team leaders and really got the guys excited to play. And here's a little third down play that we convert right near the end of the half. And here's the screen to Marcus. We used our last time out. And I said, Marcus, you got to get out of bounds, whatever you do. And, of course, he knew it anyway. So he scampered on out and put Spence in position for another field goal. And he puts it right down the middle.
This one's off the right hash mark, and you go to halftime, leading 15-7. Coach, the Gators had about 57 yards of total offense, I think, in the first half. And they were 2 for 14 all night on third down. It was amazing. That gave you enough cushion to kind of get your offense on going.
Well, that was the game plan, is, of course, run the ball, stay on the field. But our defense got them off. Florida punted 6 times, went for it on 4th several times, and we were able to shut them down. But running the ball, playing defense was the key for us tonight, certainly.
The Gamecocks have never got an SEC Eastern Division crown, had never won in the swamp. We've got sights and sounds of that great victory when we come back on the Steve Spurrier Show. Visit your local Subway to win a Superfan prize package that includes game tickets, an autographed visor, and a tour of Williams-Brice. You can even win a Superfan prize package to the biggest game of the season, the Carolina-Clemson game.
Would you like to sign up for a chance to win tickets to the Gamecocks game at Clemson this year? Just log on to GamecocksOnline.com and click on the Big Game Hunter button on the football page. Philo and its partners are sponsoring the hunt for tickets to the big game. Register today on the Big Game Hunter button and hit the road with the Gamecocks.
Since the rankings by the Society of Thoracic Surgeons began in 2006, Providence Hospital Heart and Vascular Institute has ranked in the top 10% of 1,000 hospitals every year. By achieving the highest level of surgical results, we help our patients and their families worry less about their recovery. And the proof is all around you every day. We are South Carolina's Heart Hospital.
Would you like to put a stop to your partner's snoring so you could go to sleep and stay asleep every night? Introducing Pure Sleep, the stop snoring solution. Common snoring is caused when the airway is constricted, causing the soft palate to vibrate. Pure Sleep is a patented self-molded mouthpiece cleared by the FDA, which holds the jaw slightly forward, opening the airway so that the snoring stops. Look at the difference in these before and after images.
That is just the astounding thing. I have not snored. And so this thing works. It's easy to use, easy to mold, works like a charm.
I'm sleeping through the night and so is he, and we're waking up with more energy and not waking up in the middle of the night to say shh.
If it doesn't work, we'll refund the purchase price, refund the original shipping charge, and even pay to ship it back. Try Pure Sleep risk-free.
Call 1-800-220-3397. Call now.
Don't miss Carolina Calls with head coach Steve Spurrier, live from Wild Wing Cafe in the Vista every Thursday night at 7 o'clock. And be sure to visit our other locations throughout the state.
Visit your Midlands Buick GMC dealer today to experience the new Buick Regal and GMC Terrain. Two great new vehicles from Buick and GMC, your official sponsors of all away game radio broadcast. It's time now for our Corner Pantry Game Ball giveaway winner. And this week's winner is Connie Burr from Hopkins, South Carolina.
Congratulations, Connie.
Each week this season, Corner Pantry will award one lucky customer with an autographed football from Coach Spurrier. To enter, stop by any Corner Pantry location and register for your chance to win. Corner Pantry, everything you need right around the corner.
They fought real hard all year long, and they came out and really played well.
I was outstanding. Today is actually my 25th birthday, so it was the perfect birthday gift.
We're huge Carolina fans, so we just came to support the guys.
Let me say a few words. You Gamecocks are the best. You're the best. And let me tell you something. We haven't had a football championship in 41 years. We're going to celebrate tonight. We're going to celebrate a little bit.
I know a lot of y'all been waiting on this day pretty much all y'all lives. We just want to thank y'all for being the best fans in the world. We still got a lot of work to do. So, we love y'all.
SEC, here we come, baby. That's all I got to say. You coming? We coming, baby. Y'all are the best fans anyone can have. We tried to emphasize to our team all this week, we needed to take some pride in Gamecock football, in our university, and all you fans that believe in us. How about our defense tonight? Give those guys a hand. Stop! Best game they played all year. Great job by the defense. How about old Sean Jeffrey and Stephen Garcia and our receivers? Hold up. How about that freshman running back, Marcus Lattimore? And hopefully, we can continue on from tonight's effort and do it the rest of the season and into next year and beyond. But it's a great night to be a Gamecock. Thanks.
Now is your chance to win the ultimate fantasy tailgate experience when the Gamecocks visit Clemson on November 27th. Visit BuyLow.com and register to win 4 tickets, pregame field passes, and a $200 Buy Low gift card. Buy Low, proud sponsor of Gamecock Athletics. This week's Colonial Life Academic Athlete of the Week is Taylor Burns of volleyball. Taylor is a mathematics major with a 3.88 GPA. Taylor is a sophomore from Normal, Illinois. This week's Academic Athlete of the Week is brought to you by Colonial Life, making benefits count.
Lexington Custom Builders, home of the 500 Down for landowners. Visit 500down.net for your free information package or stop by our 3,600 square foot showplace in Lexington. Lexington Custom Builders is your builder on your lot.
Awesome again. Oh my God, this is really good.
That's why your parties are the best.
You should do this for a living.
He's right. You've always been like the best cook.
Ever thought of going to Le Cordon Bleu?
Seriously, you should.
Yeah, you could train with all those experienced chef instructors.
Yeah. You're an artist. Go work with other artists.
You should call Le Cordon Bleu today.
Yeah, call right now.
Yeah. Call them.
Seriously.
Do it.
You know you want to.
If you call, you get a complimentary career guide.
Call Le Cordon Bleu campus at 1-800-718-6391. 1-800-718-6391.
It's 2010. What happened to cloning ourselves? I mean, if we at Coke Zero can copy real Coke taste with 0 calories, why can't you have more
I
use?
have the foundation that I need. I mean, they had the bad one that made my skin break out, but I am not buying that.
We don't know how it would work. But we do know things can be cloned. I'm looking at you, scientists.
Da, 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 da. We believe there's something to be said for life and how you decide to live it, for the people you take in and the ones you take out, for the things that matter and the things that don't, for business, yours and theirs. We are the independent agents, proudly representing Auto Owners Insurance Company.
Lexington Custom Builders, home of the 500 Down for landowners. Visit 500down.net for your free information package or stop by our 3,600 square foot showplace in Lexington. Lexington Custom Builders is your builder on your lot.
Gamecock fans, buy your copy of the SEC Eastern Division Championship game. Go to GamecocksOnline.com/online store to purchase a DVD of the Gamecocks' win against Florida for the SEC Eastern Division.
Welcome back. Carolina with a 15-7 lead at halftime. Coach, you won the toss, deferred to the second half. That was a good opportunity for your team to get back out on the field.
Yeah, here's the drive at the start of the second half. We normally have been lousy at the start of the third quarter, Todd. But for some reason, last night, Stephen and the guys went right down the field. Stephen made a couple of good 3rd and 10 scramble plays. Here was one of them right here. And Torrey gets the first down, and that was like a 3rd and 10 play. And then here goes Marcus for about 20 or so. Ooh, Looked like he got his leg caught in the ground, but he's pretty flexible. And we actually, Stephen, I think, turned the wrong way, but Marcus takes it on there for a touchdown.
Did not matter. Marcus with an amazing run. Goes in from 28 yards out on this one. He got 3 on the night.
Excellent block by Patrick DeMarco there. As you can see, he cut down the defensive end and allowed Marcus to get outside. Beautiful block.
These second half highlights brought to you by Bojangles.
Fourth down.
Brantley on a 4th down. They stopped him on, I think it was only 1 or 2 yards on the 3rd down.
Yeah, I think that was their running back, Trey Burton, that tried that, Todd. They played 3 quarterbacks. Here's Stephon Gilmore's pick. We had about 2 or 3 deflections, and finally got one of them right there. Stephon got another pick.
That's his 2nd on the year, and a couple of deflections on the night. In fact, your front 5, we think, got 5 tip balls. Cliff Matthews 1 or 2, Traven 1, and of course Big Devin Taylor as well. You're back on offense now after the interception, and Marcus goes back to work.
Yeah, pretty good blocking there by the offensive line. T.J. Johnson and Garrett Chisholm and all those guys. They went the distance. Kyle Nunn played left tackle. Jarrell King wasn't here, but Kyle went the distance, had an excellent game, he and Hutch Eckerson. And here's quarterback draw on 3rd and goal, and Stephen runs over the little defensive back to take it in. And he doesn't, I wish he wouldn't do that, but don't talk to the defenders, but this was a good block there, and he ran over that guy and took it on in.
As Will Hill, the defender for Florida, Ahmad Black had to make like 20 tackles tonight from the safety position.
Is that
what
right?
a big hit here. Antonio Allen.
Yeah, we had some good blitzes coming through, and Antonio, I think, had 6 tackles. A young man from Ocala, Florida, where we stayed the night before the game. And here was a huge play. They fumbled a handoff, and Josh Dickerson got it right there. We usually it seemed like we slapped those to the other team, but we got it last night.
With 4:09 to go, and Marcus well over 180 yards. He's in the ball game late to try to put it away.
And here's the run right here. Watch this run. This is something here now. Golly, the wad took him on in. That was a great run by Marcus, and our offensive line, watch him get behind him when he gets stood up on about the 4-yard line. But he keeps his legs, watch him keep his legs going, and here comes our wad. Look at Kyle Nunn there. That's how you play offensive line. That was a beautiful run right there.
That's our Sandsbury Eye Center. Did you see that play? And everybody in Gamecock Nation saw that one tonight. Marcus Lattimore goes over 200 yards, and the Gamecocks win it 36-14. It's now time for our Providence Heart and Vascular Institute all-heart player, coach, and it's a freshman, but Marcus Lattimore was just brilliant.
Well, you got to give it to Marcus, and that last run, Todd, I've coached a lot of football games. Very seldom do you ever lose when you can run the ball like we did tonight against Florida. When you run for over 200 yards with one running back, it's almost impossible to lose, regardless of what all happens. So it doesn't happen all the time, but it happened for the Gamecocks tonight.
And of course, your offensive line, you already mentioned it, Kyle Nunn subbing in there, and T.J. Johnson with a bad knee comes back this week, and you get great push up front. Now it's time for our Terminex Pest player of the game, and you just mentioned him. Antonio Allen had 6 or 7 tackles, 2.5 for a loss. He's a Florida native. What a nice homecoming.
Really proud of Antonio. Didn't quite qualify coming out of high school, went to Fort Union, but he's come in, done very well academically, and set to graduate, and really a good player for us.
Total difference in tone tonight on defense for the Gamecocks. Carolina wins it. Now it's time to hear from My Carolina.
My Carolina is sitting with Patricia behind the home dugout on a beautiful spring day at America's best college baseball facility, rooting on our national championship Gamecocks.
Join the Carolina Alumni Association today for members-only events, discounts, benefits, and more. Receive a My Carolina gift when you join or sponsor a new graduate today.
I'm a member. Are you?
Visit us online and join up at mycarolina.org/coach.
Another billionaire is broke. C. Montgomery Burns has lost his entire fortune.
Sorry, Coke.
All right, you guys, it's now time for the results of the homecoming queen election. The second attendant is Denise Willard. The first attendant is Katie Higgins. And now, your homecoming queen is... Okay, here we go. Becca Weininger. True beauty. Pass it on. A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
The Steve Spurrier Show is brought to you by Britton's, the official clothier of Coach Steve Spurrier and Todd Ellis. Coke Zero, real Coke taste and 0 calories. Corner Pantry, everything you need right around the corner. And by Wild Wing Cafe. Wild Wing, I think I love you. The Steve Spurrier Show is a production of Gamecock Sports Properties. Closed captioning is provided by Midland Hearing Associates, your winning team in hearing healthcare.
Carolina wins the SEC East. The Gamecocks are going to Atlanta. December 4th, they'll play in the championship game against the Auburn Tigers. It's a rematch. Don't forget that tomorrow, or today, Sunday, the ticket office will be open from 12 to 4. Get your tickets lined up for the championship game. And, of course, the Troy game coming up. There's about 2,000 or 3,000 tickets left for that. Come out and support this championship football team. Coach, speaking of support, between Gainesville, the 7,500 that were there, and then when we got back tonight, there was 2,000 or 3,000 at 2 in the morning.
Todd, we had sold all 7,500 tickets down to Gainesville last night, and our fans were super screaming, yelling, and we made a point to tell our players we need to play for ourselves, but we need to play for those people that follow us and believe in us and contribute, and they're a big part of our success. And then we get back here to the stadium last night, and we got about 3,000 in the south end zone just cheering, going crazy, and celebrating our Eastern Division championship. So we got 3 big games left. We got Troy, Clemson, and then SEC championship. But next week's Troy, and we need to make sure we play well next week and try to keep this momentum going full steam ahead.
For the first time since 1992, when the Gamecocks joined the conference, they are Eastern Division champions. To all the Gamecock Nation, thanks for tuning in to us, and thanks for all that support over those years. You're champions tonight, and much more to come. We'll see you the next time on the Steve Spurrier Show.